John was a 28-year-old man working a desk job in New York. He felt tired, frustrated, and stuck in the same routine every day. He woke up late, skipped breakfast, and rushed to work. His days were stressful, and his nights were filled with junk food and Netflix. He wanted to change, but didn't know where to start. He thought big change needed big effort, and that scared him. One evening, after scrolling Instagram for hours, he saw a post. It said, "Small habits every day create a big life tomorrow." That quote hit him hard. He realized his problem wasn't lack of time, it was lack of direction. The next morning, John made one decision: wake up 30 minutes earlier. He didn't do much, just sat quietly and drank a glass of water. It felt strange but peaceful. For the first time in a while, his day didn't start in a panic. After a week, he added 5 minutes of light stretching. His body felt less stiff and his mood slightly better. Encouraged, he made another small change: no phone before 9 a.m. Instead, he read a few pages of a self-help book. He read about mindset, focus, and how habits shape identity. The words stayed with him longer than he expected. He began writing a journal every night before bed. He wrote one thing he was thankful for and one thing to improve. At first it felt silly, but slowly his thinking changed. He started noticing the good things in his day. He cut back on sugar and began preparing simple meals. Nothing fancy, just eggs, rice, vegetables, and chicken. His energy levels improved, and he no longer felt sleepy at work. Even his coworkers noticed he looked more fresh and confident. John made a list of habits he wanted to build. He chose just one every week and added it gently. He didn't pressure himself to be perfect. He just showed up every day and tried. He walked after dinner instead of sitting with his phone. This helped his digestion and cleared his mind before bed. Within a few months, his sleep improved. He no longer needed to hit snooze 10 times. He started meditating for 5 minutes every morning. It wasn't easy, but it gave him peace and focus. He also stopped complaining as much. Instead, he looked for solutions, not problems. John realized habits weren't about discipline. They were about making life easier, not harder. He told his friends about his changes. Some laughed, but others started trying too. One friend, Sarah, joined him on daily walks. They kept each other motivated and consistent. When John felt low, he went back to his journal. Reading his progress reminded him how far he'd come. He set goals, but kept them realistic, like drinking more water or limiting screen time after 9 p.m. He replaced soda with green tea. His skin cleared up and his headaches stopped. He noticed more time in his day because he stopped wasting it on things that didn't matter. He learned that every big goal starts with a tiny habit, not motivation, but quiet, daily action. 6 months later, John got promoted at work. His manager said he seemed more focused and driven. He smiled, knowing it wasn't luck. It was the power of habit, built one day at a time. John's story shows you don't need to change overnight. You just need to start. He often says you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. His life isn't perfect, but it's in his control. And it all began with waking up just 30 minutes earlier.